Yo, what's up everyone, Ski back with another video. Today we are going to be checking out fast food customers piss me off. Let's get into it.
Walks in calling me sweetie, a handsome young fella, and it got me like a smiling dog waggling my tail and shit. But then the next customer can come in like,
hey yo, what a bitch. I'm gonna try to make your day as worse as possible.
and being a fast food veteran with almost 5 years behind my back, I can tell you that the fast food working industry isn't for the weak. I would put it as one of the most stressful jobs in your life.
But why does his eyes look like he hasn't slept? But now that's true though. Some people, dude, when I used to work at McDonald's a while back, I quit because I literally just couldn't do it. The fact that like some of the workers I worked with, they said that they worked there for like 15 years, but yet they got treated like new employees. I'm like, forget this shit. I ain't working here for 15 years. You got me fucked up.
Right next to like an ER nurse or like a Taco Bell janitor. But even though fast food can get hectic, there are a couple things you can do that will make life a little easier. Customers and workers are on the same side. You want to get your food, we want to have a chill day at work. Nobody wants problems, but that can only happen if we set some expectations for each other. On the customer side, you gotta know that you're coming to a fast food joint. Half the staff are filled with teenagers and some of us don't even speak English, okay? You don't come in expecting like a 5-star service. We aren't Michelin. Matter of fact, our reviews are probably terrible when you look us up. Mistakes happen. Sometimes we forget your sauce, sometimes we forgot your fries. And if that happens, we got you with the new order. But you don't gotta come at us like we killed your whole family. We get over 300 orders a day. You should be lucky that we even have 90% accuracy on our orders. Well, maybe like 80%. Wait, maybe like 50%. But if you're one of those 50% of people who got their order right, I'm
What in the fuck?
sure that you'll be satisfied with our number 2 combo. Now, as for the fast food workers, I learned it's best to treat the customers like a 5-year-old baby. Customers do not know the menu as much as you do, and it's your job to assist them.
Hello there.
Hello.
I'm so hungry, I don't know what to eat. Can you help me pick a meal?
Aw, you don't know what to eat? Well, I got you. What type of food do you like?
Well, I really like chicken.
Perfect. Well, I recommend the number 2 combo. It comes with our fried
If you served me that slop, I would be like, yeah, 1 star.
chicken and our grilled chicken. See how the interaction went? Everything worked out fine. You didn't make the customer feel dumb, and the goal of figuring out what the person should order is complete. A lot of people come in our store very clueless. It might be because they're hungry or something, but it's my job to help them the best that I can. And I said the best I can because some of these customers are fucking helpless, bruh. Even though our store opens at 10 a.m., our shift can start as early as 9 because we need to prepare the food, clean the stuff.
Whoa, I don't know how some people can like wake up and just be excited to go to work at a fast food chain. I know some people too, like dude, they are so excited to just wake up and go to work at a fucking McDonald's. I'm like, I couldn't live that fucking life. I wish I could be one of those people that could be excited to wake up and work some dead end job, but I'm just not. But dude, I know some people that like they used to wake up early just to go to work. They would wake up at like 5 a.m. and just sit on their couch until they're ready to go to work, or until it's time to go to work. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna be trying to sleep at the last possible second.
Up and get the cash register ready, and I could be in the middle of fixing up the store and I see some dude on the side just banging on the door trying to get in. They obviously see me working on something. The door is obviously locked for a reason, and our store hours are literally taped onto the door.
Nah, you know what's worst? The worst kind of customer, the ones that wait 1 minute until fucking closing and then be like, "Can I get a cheeseburger?" Like, no, motherfucker, we're about to close. Get the fuck out. I want to go home.
So I don't know what kind of communication barrier there is, but it's like when they spot a worker, they automatically assume they can get served.
Really, Chipotle? I got here at 11:01, 11:02 at the fucking latest, and I'm banging on the door, banging on the thing, I'm banging on it, and they just purposely not looking at me.
Crazy concept, but if a restaurant says it closes at 11, they actually close at 11. That means you can't go in after 11.
Even for closing, sometimes people come in a few minutes before we close, and it's still not preferred because we're like halfway done cleaning up.
Oh shit, I'm late. Can I still make an order?
You know what? Yeah, I got you. What you want to get?
Some people though, I have been to like, some of them can be chill, but it depends on how you come in. Like if you come in, they're like, "Serve me, bitch," then yeah, get the fuck out. But like, if you explain to them, sometimes they will let you if it's not too busy, or if it's just like if you want like a quick little bite, like a fucking 10-piece chicken nugget sometimes.
Oh great. Can I get
25 burgers, 25 fries, 25 nuggets, 25... Now, everything has become very expensive over the years, especially when it comes to the food. I saw our menu items go from $10 to $12 to pushing $15 working here. And that's just the average price. Our most expensive meal pushes like $25. And I get it, we're broke, but we still want to eat. So I'm the type of person to go out of my way to offer good deals. If you call asking for a promo we got going on, I'll let you know. If there's a cheaper alternative item you can purchase, I'll let you know. I'll even save you money without even asking. For example, when you...
Dude, the thing that... Dude, speaking of that, the prices... Did you know that at Wendy's they removed the 4 for $4 meal? I didn't even know that until a while back. I was trying to get the 4 for $4 meal. And they was like, sorry, we don't got that. Dude, that pissed me off so bad. Now it's like a $5, $6, and $8 meal. I'm like, bro, get the fuck out.
order a side and a drink, that'll add up to a total of $7.
That really was just like, man, everything is getting expensive. You can't even get a cheeseburger for like $4 or like $3. It used to be you used to be able to get one for like $2, like just like a standard cheeseburger, but now you can't.
But we also have a combo item where you get the same thing for just $5. And I could individually input the fries and drink in the system and charge you more money, but I will give you the combo item by default. When someone asks for a side and a drink, I'll automatically enter the combo item to keep some extra change in your pockets. Call me the made in China Mr. Beast. With that being said, I feel like I don't get appreciated for my service because some of these guys look at the menu prices, then look at me like I did something. Like, bro, I didn't do that shit. I didn't ask for your food to get so expensive. Last time I checked, the prices did go up, but my paycheck stayed the same. I didn't get any benefit other than the death scares I get from customers. And I understand it, I'm on your side. It's pricey, but I didn't choose that. And I got some of the customers doing some evil stuff, like the people who try to abuse our store refunds.
Man, that burger I ate tastes like straight ass, bro. I need a refund.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that, sir. We can give you a refund. But where's the burger?
I ate it.
Bro.
So you're telling me the burger tastes like shit?
Bro, I got a friend that used to do this kind of shit. And he would be making a scene and I would just be in the background like, here we go again. And then, because like I didn't want no part of it. Like I didn't want any part of that shit. So I would just be in the vehicle. He would be going to the stores giving them shit and I would just be in the vehicle. Because I'm like, I ain't getting into that shit.
And you want a refund? But you still ate the burger?
Yup, that's right.
We also got those people that steal other people's orders.
It's time to feast. We're gonna eat good tonight. Let's get some chow from Chipotle. Haha. Sorry, Carrot Loacher. Got yours and your Coke. Why not? Thank you, thank you.
Please don't do this. This is worse than abusing the refunds, because when the actual customer who paid for the food comes in and we don't have their order ready, they're gonna be mad as fuck. Now in my last video, I talked about how I enjoyed working at a fast food joint because it was my first job where I was making money. And I have no problem with scrubbing the toilets, taking out the trash. At the time, there was a lot of things I would do for $15 an hour, if you know what I mean. But the one thing I couldn't handle was the catering orders. Every year during the holiday season, there will be a bunch of people making calls for a huge tray of food for a party or an event.
Yes, this happened to me at McDonald's. There was like, I think there was like, because I mainly worked at McDonald's, but there was like, I think there was like a football game. It was a bunch of like high schoolers for a football game. No joke, they ordered 100 fucking cheeseburgers. It was like 100 cheeseburgers and like 100 cups of Sprite. Dude, we worked our asses off. That took us like 4 hours to make, no joke. That's what we spent. Dude, I was so stressed that day. I literally went home, got knocked the fuck out to sleep. Because who needs even if it's, well, it was a fucking high school game, but it was for like a high school football game. But dude, I was just like, fuck this. I called off for work for like for the next 2 days after that.
Going on. And big orders aren't the problem. The problem was that every big order was all for the same time. When it's close to Thanksgiving or Christmas, I will look at our scheduled orders and see, we got a party tray for 30 people at 11 a.m. for Bob. We got a party tray for 50 people at 11:30 for Samantha. We got another party tray for 100 people for Joey that was supposed to be done 30 minutes ago. I already know these shifts are going to be tough. I'm usually open about taking my coworker's shift for the extra money, but those are the few times where I hesitate. And we're supposed to have these party packs ready on top of our regular flow of current customers. And because more customers equals more money, we couldn't really say no to the catering orders, even when people call in last minute.
Hello.
Hello?
Will you guys be open on Christmas Eve?
Yeah, we will be.
Could I make a catering order?
Damn, we kind of got a lot of orders backed up already, but I guess I can still put in an order.
Okay, great. Let me get
25 burgers, 25 fries, 25 soft drink, 25.
Another thing that sucks about the catering orders is how these guys will show up super early before their scheduled time. One time someone placed an order at 3 p.m. and showed up at 2:15 expecting everything to be bagged up and ready. We haven't even started cooking yet. That's not how this works. This is fast food, but not that fast. And this type of stuff always happens when we have a huge wave of customers. So we got to deal with the long line on top of the catering dude that wants their food 45 minutes earlier than they ordered. So I'll be taking care of the customers in line, but at the corner of my eye, I see the catering dude standing at the side of our counter waiting for their food with that mean face. I swear, there's a specific spot in our restaurant that all our customers stand when they want their food to come out quicker. Our DoorDashers are famously waiting at that spot too, and standing in that spot is not going to make your food cook quicker. I see you, I know you want your food, but you don't got to be standing at the front of the counter like that. Go sit down at our open...
It's always some old people too. I feel like the only well, actually no, I can't even say that. It's some young people too now. It used to be old people that would get mad at fast food workers, but now it's even younger people in their like 20s.
Seats. And we actually try to have our food ready as close to your order time so the food doesn't get cold. I think people should be happy that happens. But still, after all that with the customers, the catering orders, and the long rushes, there's one thing that makes having customers worth it. Tips. I'm not a waiter and we don't have that iPad thing we flip around to ask you a
Well, it depends if the restaurant does tips, because I know some of them don't.
quick question, but we had a good old-fashioned tip jar for cash, and a good amount of people will go out of their way to take cash from their wallet and put it in our cup. And I will always appreciate that. During the end of our shifts, we would empty out the tip jar and split it amongst our workers. I average $5 to $6 per shift, with the highest being $26. And that's usually the highlight of my shift, unless I see like a fight going on or something, but getting that extra cash before I clocked out was very enjoyable. And that would not have existed if it weren't for our kind customers. I still don't know whether I love or hate customers, but they do hold a special place in my heart. From every person that comes in making my life harder to the kind grandma that keeps calling me sweetie, they made the fast food experience how it is, and it did give me some interesting memories working here. It would be boring as hell if I clocked into work with nobody to serve. That was my purpose as a worker there. Fast food would not be the same without them. Anyway, like and subscribe. Here's the part 1 if you haven't watched that already.
That was a pretty good video. I'm about to like it. But yeah, fast food can be hit or miss. And also what I will say is it depends on the people you work with. If you work with people that like give it that vibe of like, yeah, I'm at work with my buddies, that can make the day feel a lot better versus if you're working with a bunch of fucking a-holes that you don't like. That's just like, let me go home. But nah, that's a pretty good video. Shout out that guy. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, follow me on my Instagram and Facebook, as always, and see you guys in the next video.